Hello fellow witches, wizards, and muggles. Welcome back to Magicverse, where we dive deep into the magical world of Harry Potter. Today, we're venturing into one of the most perilous and enigmatic places in the wizarding world, the Forbidden Forest. Located on the grounds of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, this ancient woodland, also known as the Dark Forest, spans hundreds of acres and is strictly off limits to students. Why? Because it's teeming with creatures that are as mysterious as they are deadly. From giant arachnids that feast on human flesh to ethereal beings visible only to those who've witnessed death, the forest is a haven for magical beasts that could end your adventure in a heartbeat. In this video, we'll count down the top 10 most mysterious and dangerous creatures based on their appearances in J.K. Rowling's books, the films and expanded lore from sources like Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. We'll explore their origins, powers, encounters with Harry and his friends, and why they make the forest a no-go zone. Stick around till the end for some bonus trivia, and remember, as Hagrid would say, you'd be mad to go in there. Let's begin our countdown from number 10 to the ultimate terror at number 1. Number 10, Hippogriffs. Starting at number 10, we have the majestic yet fiercely temperamental Hippogriffs. These proud creatures are a hybrid of eagle and horse with powerful wings, razor-sharp talons, and beaks that can snap through bone. Native to Europe and often found grazing in the forest clearings, hippogriffs demand respect. Bow to them first or risk a vicious attack. Why dangerous? One wrong move and they'll charge with speeds up to 50 miles per hour, slashing with their claws. In Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry rides Buckbeak, but we see their wrath when Draco Malfoy insults one, leading to a bloody slash. Mysteriously, they're symbols of freedom and nobility, but their sensitivity makes them unpredictable guardians of the wild. Fun fact, the Ministry of Magic classifies them as XXX. Competent wizards should cope, but they're no pushovers. If you spot one in the forest, remember, eye contact and a deep bow could save your life. Number 9, Fluffy the Three-Headed Dog. Moving to number 9, Fluffy, the massive three-headed dog inspired by the mythical Cerberus. This beast was originally guarding the Philosopher's Stone in Hogwarts' third-floor corridor during Harry's first year. After that adventure, Hagrid released Fluffy into the Forbidden Forest, where it now roams as a wild predator. Standing over 10 feet tall with 3 snarling heads full of razor teeth, Fluffy can tear apart intruders in seconds. Danger level? Extreme. Each head attacks independently, and its bark alone could shatter eardrums. But here's the mystery. Play music, like a harp, and it falls asleep instantly, a nod to Greek mythology. In Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry, Ron, and Hermione use this trick to pass it. Lore-wise, these creatures are rare imports from Greece, classified XXXX, dangerous and requiring specialist knowledge. Imagine stumbling upon this in the dark. Nightmare fuel. Number 8, Forest Trolls. At number 8, the brutish Forest Trolls. These hulking, 12-foot tall humanoids with gray skin, warts, and clubs made from tree branches wander the deeper woods near the Black Lake. They're not the smartest. Trolls have pea-sized brains, but their raw strength makes them lethal. One swing can crush bones, and they have a nasty habit of ambushing travelers. Why mysterious? Trolls speak in grunts, a language called Troll, and their origins tied to ancient Scandinavian folklore, but in the wizarding world, they're often used as guards or minions. In the books, Quirrell lets a troll into Hogwarts, hinting at their forest presence. Classified XXXX, they're dangerous due to sheer power, not cunning. Pro tip, their thick skin resists spells, so aim for the eyes. Number 7, Blast-Ended Skrewts. Number 7 brings us to the chaotic Blast-Ended Skrewts, illegal hybrids bred by Hagrid himself. Part manticore, lion body, scorpion tail, and part fire crab, explosive shell, these scorpion-like monsters grow up to 10 feet long with stingers that shoot fire blasts up to 20 feet. Introduced in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire for the Triwizard Tournament, some escaped into the forest where they thrive in the underbrush. Dangerous? Absolutely. They sting, blast flames from their rear ends, and are aggressively territorial. Mystery surrounds their creation. Hagrid crossed species unnaturally, leading to unpredictable mutations. Classified XXXXXX, most dangerous, They're a reminder of how meddling with magic can create horrors. Harry faces them in the maze, pure adrenaline. Number 6, unicorns. Halfway through at number 6, the ethereal unicorns. These pure white, horse-like beings with spiraling golden horns inhabit the forest's quieter glades. Their silver blood can heal any wound or even stave off death, but drinking it curses you with a half-life, as seen when Voldemort's minion Quirrell slays one in Philosopher's Stone. Why dangerous? Approach a wounded unicorn and you risk the curse or attacks from protective herds. Mysteriously, they're symbols of innocence, visible in moonlight, and their horns purify poisons. Classified XXXX. They're not aggressive, but their allure draws dark wizards. Harry's first forest detention reveals a slain unicorn. Chilling. Number 5, Thestrals. Number 5, the skeletal, bat-winged Thestrals. These horse-like creatures pull the Hogwarts carriages but are invisible to anyone who hasn't witnessed death, adding a layer of profound mystery. With reptilian skin, white eyes, and wings spanning 15 feet, they roam the forest in herds. Dangerous? They're carnivorous and can fly at incredible speeds, but they're generally docile unless provoked. The real terror is psychological. Seeing them means you've experienced loss, like Harry after Cedric's death in Order of the Phoenix. Classified XXXX. They're omens of death in folklore. Eerie and misunderstood, perfect for the forest vibe. Number 4, Centaurs. At number 4, the wise yet volatile centaurs. Half human, half horse, these archers live in a colony of about 50 in the forest, stargazing for prophecies. Leaders like Bane and Firenze are skilled with bows, firing arrows tipped with poison. Dangerous when provoked, they trample or shoot intruders, as in Order of the Phoenix when they attack Umbridge. Mysterious? They're diviners, reading the stars, but isolationist and proud. Classified XXXX. They're sentient beings, not beasts, making conflicts ethically complex. Harry's encounters show their dual nature, helpful or hostile. Number 3, werewolves. Top 3 now. Number 3, werewolves. These cursed humans transform into savage wolves under the full moon, losing control and craving flesh. The forest provides cover for packs, possibly including Fenrir Greyback during the wars. Ultra dangerous, bites infect victims, and they're nearly unstoppable without Wolfsbane potion. Mysterious lore ties to ancient myths, with Remus Lupin as a tragic example in Prisoner of Azkaban. Classified XXXXX, they're a blend of man and monster, terrifying unpredictability. Number 2, giants like Hagrid's 16-foot half-brother Grawp, hidden in the forest during Order of the Phoenix. These colossal beings have immense strength, hurling boulders and smashing trees. Full giants reach 25 feet with skin resistant to spells. Dangerous? One punch could pulverize you. Voldemort even recruits them for battles. Mysterious origins. Ancient tribes, nearly extinct due to wars. Grawp's story adds heart, but don't underestimate their rage. Possibly the physically strongest in the forest. Number 1, Acromantulas. And at number 1, the undisputed kings of terror, Acromantulas. These massive, 8-eyed spiders, led by Aragog, Hagrid's pet released 50 years ago, form a colony in a web-domed lair. With leg spans up to 15 feet, venomous fangs, and human-like intelligence, they hunt in packs and crave flesh. Supremely dangerous. In Chamber of Secrets, Harry and Ron barely escape hundreds swarming them. Mysterious? They speak and have societies, but their man-eating instinct is primal. Classified XXXXX. They're the reason the forest is forbidden. Overwhelming numbers make them unbeatable without fire or powerful spells. Aragog's funeral in Half-Blood Prince humanizes them, but venture near and your dinner. There you have it. The top 10 mysterious and dangerous creatures that make the Forbidden Forest a wizard's worst nightmare. From the cursed allure of unicorns to the swarming horror of Acromantulas, this place is a testament to the wild magic in Rowling's world. Bonus trivia: the forest also hides bowtruckles, tree guardians, and a wild Ford Anglia car. Yes, the one from Chamber of Secrets. If you enjoyed this deep dive, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Harry Potter lore. What's your scariest forest creature? Comment below. Until next time, stay magical and stay out of the forest. Accio, goodbye.